Hey. I woke up a couple hours ago, but I still look like I just woke up, so sorry. I have to clean my room and then find something to eat. Do you want to see how disgraceful my room looks? Is there anything inappropriate? No? Okay. There's just stuff everywhere. Why? What? What? But you know what? Life is good. How beautiful. I'm blessed. Time to get my life. So, we're in Yeonnam-dong, which is really close to where I live, and I'm getting breakfast, even though it's like lunchtime by now, at this place called Excellent, and it's really good, and yeah. You might wonder what Seoul is like right now, because, you know, pandemic and all of that. To be honest, it's pretty normal. Okay, so here I am in the future editing right now, looking tired, need to go to sleep. I said it was pretty normal, but it's not really normal. It's just like in comparison to what's going on in America, I feel like we're pretty normal. It's not crazy to go to a restaurant. You know, in America, y'all got issues. Y'all should not be at restaurants. But in Korea, it's different circumstances. But, you know, after school hagwons are closed. So that means that all of those after school hagwon teachers have no jobs right now. School is still online for the majority of people. Like, university students aren't going back to school. They're taking classes online. It's also really hard if you're a freelancer. It's also really hard if you're a freelancer to find work. So I know a lot of foreign freelancers here who are like, me included, but in comparison to America, I think that things are kind of like pretty chill, you know? If you want to go to whatever place, no one's going to tell you not to. They do have QR code stuff to like do tracking and stuff like that. Yeah, the other day I couldn't get into Starbucks unless I had my passport with me. So things are under control. People are out during the day. You just wear a mask and call it a day. You do whatever you're gonna do. At night is when things kind of change. Things are closed after 9. You're not allowed to do anything. Basically, you can't go to cafes. They're all closed. Restaurants are only open for like takeout in some places, and you know, it's a big change, I think, for a place that thrives off of nightlife culture and drinking culture. But for the most part, during the day, things are normal. Girl, you know you better watch out. Alright, so I just got back home. I came back from a wedding yesterday, and realized like, oh, that would have been interesting to vlog. I sung at a wedding during a pandemic. It was nice. It was small. Everyone wore masks the whole time. I was a little bit afraid, I'm not gonna lie, about being at this wedding. I was like, because you just don't want to be part of the group, the cluster that tests positive for COVID, and then you're like, you feel dumb. Anyways, I'm gonna stay inside my house anyways for the next 2 weeks, because what do I have to do? But after I came back from the wedding, I was feeling all of these things. I met this cool girl named Nora, and she was just so cool and interesting. Thank you. She was saying some things that made me like feel encouraged, even though she didn't say anything specific. So I was feeling a lot of different kinds of ways, and then I filmed this long monologue. It's vitamin C. I miss talking to you all. I realize when I go back to this channel back in 2017, I was just word vomiting to y'all, and it felt really good because some of you guys could relate and you would comment and be like, hey, I really feel you. I know it's weird, but I feel hopeless but also hopeful at the same time. My thoughts and vision for myself and my future are coming together again. My soul and my being is in singing, and I started for some reason on YouTube posting covers. I basically use this as an outlet to just put up cool music videos that I made out of my brain. And at that time I was really DIYing everything together, putting things together from scraps. And nowadays when I think of that, I feel like, wow, that girl was so brave. She had nothing to lose from losing and everything to gain. And as you get older, you feel like you lose that. You lose that spontaneity. You lose that feeling of like, I can do anything, who cares, whatever. I want to remember how that felt. As I get older also, one of the things that stops me from being that girl is feeling like I've aged out of being able to put together random pieces of clothing and cut things and stitch them together and say it's a dress, or, you know, buy random feathers and put them in my hair and say that's a headdress. I used to reach up to places that I could not even imagine seeing, but I would reach up and I would get there. I'm living this incredible, unbelievable life, and now that I'm here and I'm in it, I'm 25, turning 26 in December, I feel scared because I'm too afraid to move. I'm too afraid to reach up because it's become a reality to me. I'm not at home dreaming it anymore. I'm here and I'm in it, and it's do or die. And it feels scary. It's all of these things, and it's like, I have to move fast, but I have to slow down. But I have to do this, but I gotta do that, you know? All of these things go through my mind, and I want to talk to you about them. There's so much that I've learned in my personal life since last year, and since over a lot of years, since turning 20, especially in the past, in the year 2019, I learned so many things. I think it's doing a disservice to myself and those who want to support me to not move and do something big. Go back to how I was when I was 19 and 20, 21, and reaching up for the life of me, reaching into stratospheres that are beyond this stratosphere, that have nothing to do with me, little old me on this earth. But somehow I reach up and I find them and I touch them. I'm trying to get back to that mindset because that was doing me really well. One of the things that I really believe is part of me and my purpose, ooh, I'm gonna get emotional, don't do it, is to guide people who are younger than me and try to teach people. Not that I'm an almighty, know-it-all kind of person, I don't. You can see
that I don't from just what I'm saying. But I've been through a lot of different things, and I have searched for answers and learned so much by going through those things. And I have chosen to live a life that's more conscious. I think that's important, and I want to be able to tell you guys about the things that I've learned, whether it's through my music or through these videos or through whatever the case is, through you just following me on Instagram. I'm here to be the best me that I can be and evolve more and more. I think that I've become a totally different person from the person you've seen me last. And that's a wonderful, beautiful thing. Oh, I've been recording for too long. I'm gonna go remove the rest of this makeup and get to bed. Thank you for watching. I love you. Bye. The lighting is so bad, and I look like an ogre.